Hey guys, before we get into this video, I do want to talk about some things. First of all, this video is being recorded differently than normal. Normally, I get footage and then I uh, dub over it in the editing booth and stuff. This time around, I'm doing it in reverse. So if this video is different, or you like the editing, or it's different, dislike, let me know, comment, whatever, subscribe, do all the stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the video now. This video is about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, a game that I've been playing since before it launched, actually, 3 days before, because I paid for 3 day early access. And I never paid for 3 day early access. I was excited for this game, let me tell you. I was really excited for this game when it came out, and a lot of that excitement has really died down really quickly after playing it for a bit. And, that's not, some of that's maybe me being a downer, uh, you know, but over the past few months, I've just been texting my friend complaints about this game through Discord. And that's what this whole video is going to be, just me complaining about the game every time, basically. The game's not technically a bad game. Dragon Ball fans have the type of greed they talk about in the Bible, like it's got like a bajillion characters and stuff, and like it's like it's pretty fucking polished and stuff, and it looks good for the most part. But these are just my personal complaints from my playthroughs and stuff. That I'm just gonna be going over. But I had this shit downloaded 5 p.m. my time, like 3 days before it launched. Is how excited I was for this. Paid extra money for that. Didn't know how slowly we'd be getting drip fed DLCs. I do want to talk about the DLC issue a lot, but I don't know how much I'll get into that right off the bat. But uh, uh, basically, this game is uh a nightmare on story mode. That's one of my biggest issues, honestly. This game's kind of a nightmare when it comes to the story mode. Uh, and it's just there's a lot of problems with it in terms of difficulty and everything, and I can't even begin. One of my biggest issues with this game is the DLC in and of itself. Mostly the fact that I paid 3 days early to play this game before it launched, and only got to spend like some of that time. Uh, and the DLC Pack 1 drops tomorrow, uh, and it's been like 3 months, and it's supposed to be 11 characters, but four of those characters are Gohan, and four of those characters are Piccolo. Uh, so it's technically like 6 characters or something like that. But that's you know, or like 5 or 6 total characters, and not actually 11, which I didn't know they were gonna do that beforehand, but uh, that's not that big of an issue. I'm excited to get back into this game again and play around with some of the DLC characters. That first trailer they showed off looks pretty good, and I do hope the custom battles they do add are at least a little bit more in depth than the current ones in game. But that's enough talk. The whole reason I'm making this video is because I need to get this out before that drops, most likely. Uh, just because I want to have a different opinion about that stuff, and I want to affect things in the video. Uh, just I don't know. I'm just saying stuff, man. Half of this is just gonna be me saying stuff about the game and rambling, and that's gonna be the video. I'm not gonna edit around it because I'm lazy, most likely. That's gonna be half the video. Get ready for that. It's gonna be more like a DBZ a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero ASMR podcast or some shit, more than an actual good video on this. But another issue with the DLC in this game is right when you start off, you get I believe it was like 2 or 3 Super Dragon Ball wishes. I'll have to check it later. and I would, and at the time, you don't know that the Super Dragon Ball wishes kind of suck, and that half of these are bad. That's me, but like any character wish or any like item wish is something you can also buy inside the shop. So the only useful things are money and zenny, or fuck, zenny and titles. So the thing is, I don't care about titles because I'm not going to be playing this for 5 billion years, right? Titles matter only after you have all the characters, I guess. They're just a bonus thing to go for. Uh, so odds are you're gonna go for Zenny as the best choice, right? But you don't know that yet, so you're probably gonna choose a fucking random character on your Dragon Ball wishes and just to unlock them earlier and maybe play them. Half of the characters I have in this game, I probably haven't played half the characters, honestly. This game's huge. The roster's insane, right? Like that's not an issue I have right now. Although there are like a few choices that I'm like, I wish this character were here, but that's not here nor there, honestly. That can wait. They can update it. I don't know. Uh, they could not. It's whatever. So first thing I do is play a little bit of online, uh, ranked matches and stuff. Ranked matches, I very quickly fell into my one team that I use and that I haven't changed out ever, because I like my team and they're funny, and yeah, but they also happen to be extremely overpowered meta S tier characters, or they were at launch basically, is what it felt like. Uh, Also, I don't get the point of not building a team. If you're going in with like three characters, you're gonna lose to timeout, uh, like most of the time. I feel like that's just me, but I don't know. If you go in with like less than five characters, you're off in your own odds, I feel like, for the most of the time. Like maybe there's some arguments there on DP and DP maxing and stuff. I don't want to get I don't know too much. There's always room in the meta to change and stuff. But uh my biggest issues with this game are most likely uh the fuck, I'm gonna edit. The biggest issue with the DLC is these fucking music packs that don't fucking come with the rest of the DLC and you have to buy them separately. I just want to listen to fucking Solid State Scouter. Is that too much to ask? Is Solid State Scouter too much? Come on. Like it's not I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for Solid State Scouter. It's like god damn, you know? I just want to be able to do this and it doesn't work and I've these anime music packs are $15 each. They have not gone on sale as their own item ever. And I just want to listen to one song in its Solid State Scouter when I'm playing because that's the only Dragon Ball song that's good enough to matter for that, honestly. I think that's really dumb that that's sold separately, and it feels like a waste in. It feels like just a waste of money, honestly. Uh, and a lot of this DLC feels like a waste of money to me. I fucking pre-ordered the game so I can get Broly and Gogeta early and stuff, and like there wasn't a point in doing that really. They don't take that much longer to unlock and stuff. The fucking Sparking Zero Ultimate Upgrade Pack, Goku Super Costume with Power Pole, Emote Voice Set, two-player background cards, one customization item that increases the character's fighting ability. Like, come on. Like so far it's fucking nothing. Uh, but it's DLC one comes out tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. What day is it? It's the 19th. 21st, 21st it comes out. Most important thing that's happening on the 20th, I'm sure. Just probably the most important thing happening that day. Uh, don't worry about it. Anyway, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Uh, this game's story mode is bullshit, and I hate it. and it's awful, and I had just the worst time playing it. Uh, not because like, you know, not because uh it's like a bad story mode retelling. It is a bad story mode retelling a little bit, but you know, I mean, it really is like just the bare bones fights in Dragon Ball, and like not many like special cutscenes or anything. But also Great Ape Vegeta only took like 3 tries. Twitter was probably really overhyping that fight at launch. Honestly, uh, it an insanely easy fight compared to later stuff in the mode. But let's talk about alternate endings and alternate paths because that's the big issue. Alternate paths fucking suck, man. Ultimate paths don't work. It's this game's story alternate paths either go like all the way up to like super, or they stop immediately and just instantly end the moment you get that alt ending, and it's like, okay, damn. Like, okay. Alternate win conditions are in ultimate battle win conditions and stuff. Sometimes they don't make sense, and sometimes they're hard to figure out, and the description for each thing is annoying and isn't accurate. Uh, Probably the worst alt path in was in probably Goku's arc. In chapter 6, uh, the truth about Zamasu. The truth about Zamasu is probably my personal hell. I think it took me like 2 full days of trying this battle or some shit to try and try and be fast enough to win. And maybe that was just me being bad at the game, and like it's actually super easy. And I get that you can spend Dragon Balls on these little upgrade Dragon Orbs or whatever that make the battles easier, but that's a bitch route. And also, if you use Dragon Orbs, I'm pretty sure you can't you go on alt paths, making them fucking useless to me. Uh, which is fucking stupid and annoying. Uh, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff like this. There's Jiren's route's probably the most unforgivable fucking route in the game. You have to play through his whole route 3 separate times, uh, and they split it up into like 10 different battles. But half of the battles are so similar, I just get lost and annoyed. Uh, and it's I hate it so much. He has 3 separate endings. One of them's even more hidden and doesn't show the alt path for it, but there's no achievement for it, so I didn't bother fucking with it because I didn't give a shit because I already played through it twice. Uh, oh yeah, I gotta mention I have all the achievements on this game, uh, which is, that's kind of cool.
Hey guys, Editor Adam from the future here. This achievement's fucking bugged. Fuck this dog shit fucking video game. I fucking hate it.
I spent a lot of time doing that, and a lot of my issues come from doing that. Because I'm dumb and stupid, and I'm a stupid idiot completionist, right? Uh, but you know, uh, another big issue in this game is the stages. Let's talk stage issues. I'm gonna put up the stage list for this game, and you're gonna see what stands out here. One, where the fuck is Jellybean Hell? Where the fuck is Jellybean Hell? What the fuck is this? No Jellybean Hell in this game? No Jellybean Hell at all. What the fuck? I am so disappointed. Also, no polar ice cap land. That's like half the movies are take place in the ice world. Fucking half your movies fight in ice, and it's not fucking in the game. What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck, man? There's some stages in Dragon Ball Fighters that are also not present. Like where's space? I want to fight in space. It seems like something that I should be allowed to do. You know, I should be allowed to fight in space. Where's Dingy Cave number one or whatever from Dragon Ball Fighters? Where's the dingy ass fucking dank moist cave? I want to fight in there in Sparking Zero. Instead, I have like five versions of West City, Cell Games Arena day, night, and afternoon. Like I don't want this. I want to fight in cool places. Cell Games Arena is cool. That's not fair, I guess, but uh, it's an issue. I feel like a lot of the stages in like other games, like Raging Blast 2 from when I was growing up, uh, were my favorite, and these stages aren't my favorite at all, and I wish it was better. Also, if I sound dumb and stupid, uh, I'm tired. It's 7:40 a.m. when I'm making this because I'm trying to rush this out, and uh, yeah. Destroyed West City is the most ass location ever. I fucking hate this map. Destroyed West City is fucking awful. Goku Black Arc reuses Destroyed West City. I think I shit you not like 10 times, right? And the thing is, if you go through Goku Black Arc, it's not like, oh, it's over. I don't have to go here anymore. No, it comes back in Goku's arc. It comes back in fucking Vegeta's arc. It comes back in like Trunks' arc. It's fucking you gotta go through like 10 fucking destroyed West cities, and it's like the same fights just from like slightly different perspectives. And it's really dumb and stupid, and I hate it so much. It's so awful. Oh my god. Like what the fuck, man? Ugh. It's so repetitive. I can't fucking ugh. I wish they did literally anything in Goku Black Arc because Destroyed West City is such a lame and boring fucking location. Oh my fucking god. They need more locations. They need more stages. They need more stage designs. Uh, it's cool that like I can play on the Tournament of Power and stuff, the Universe Tournament place, but it's not cool that it's not that different, and there's not that like I feel like you could have destroyed different parts of it and like done more stuff like they did in the actual arc, and like you know I don't know, just some stuff. I'd do something to it. Do some more stuff with the stages in this game. Make like stage hazards. Fuck it. The only realistic stage hazard in this game is like a building or something can usually block your like key blasts and stuff, and your kamehamehas or whatever, and all your fucking attacks, and like buildings sometimes get in the way, and it's like that's eh. And then the other thing is water. Water, sometimes you step in water and you can't charge key as good, and it's like it's just kind of annoying. It's not actually that good. Why can't the lava in fucking destroyed Namek hurt me and do damage to me? That should be a thing. That should be a thing so much. That should be a thing. The lava in destroyed Namek should be able to hurt you and stuff. And like, oh my god. I just feel like they're missing out on a lot of stuff. If the polar stages was in this game, I'd want to like freeze maybe or something. I'd comically large block of ice over every character. I don't know. It just seems like a basic thing that they could do. Uh, but the best part of this game is actually the fact that you can BTN and just spam Tri-Beam and Dodon Rays on everyone. That's probably the best part of this game is doing that online and being annoying and being and playing as Mr. Satan going, "Hey, I'm Mr. Satan. Fucking yeah. Looking for my present." I forgot what he says. I'm tired. Uh, Granted, there's modders, right? There's modders. Modders can add new characters, new stages, whatever. easily, right? Like they, well, not easily, but took them a few days. But if I go to fucking Nexus right now, there's gonna be like 100 fucking characters probably. Last I checked, it we're at like 20 after like 3 days of the game coming out. And like that's cool. I don't know, but also the hit counter maxes out at 99 for some reason. Uh, you can do combos that are more than that though. Uh, that's another thing that I need to mention. Uh, but yeah, that's a big issue. Uh, DP scaling is weird, and some of this feels really made up and weird and dumb. Uh, I'm gonna pull up like a DP scaling chart here in the video. Uh, it's dumb. I don't I don't know. I feel like they assign DP randomly to characters so that they could do stuff like have everyone on the Ginyu Force in ranked and stuff, as opposed to like actually important S rank characters being higher and stuff, and like actual character stuff like that. I feel like it's more based around being able to do like 5 metal coolers and 5 cell juniors and stuff like that instead of actual ranked stuff. I do think that Merge Zamasu is probably the worst DBZ through super villain. Because you really can't name a worse villain in the series. Like I hate this Zero Mortals plan, dude. It's so this arc is so annoying. This game radicalized me against this arc so much. I had to play through it so many fucking times that I got so mad. Oh my god. I like he's really just an incel, and that's the plot of the arc is that he's an incel and he wants to destroy everything. It sucks. It's a terrible arc. I fucking hate it. They ruined Trunks' hair. They fucking uh, you know? Why didn't they take anyone else with them in this fucking arc? Why does it have to be Goku and Vegeta? And like why can't Piccolo come inside the time machine with them? Why can't they TP multiple times, time travel multiple times, grab like a few more, like I get the cockpit of the time machine's like small or whatever, but like go back and grab like Gohan or something, and then like or like Piccolo. I hate this fucking arc. It's so stupid. uh God, like go grab Tien, go grab fucking Krillin, go grab everyone. Zamasu's a real threat threatening the future. Don't just send the hotshot ass Sans with you. Come on, bring everyone. This is bullshit. uh oh my god. I like uh, also this arc's only exists for Trunks to be able to say racist stuff like don't shoot, he's not black, uh and stuff like that. Uh but also I argue with my friend here on if Broly or Hit or Top or Tournament of Power were the reason people cared about the reason people cared about Super was either Tournament of Power or Goku Black Saga, and he was saying that Goku Black Saga was the reason people got into Super, and I'm gonna be like, no, dude, everyone only cared about Tournament of Power at the end. No one gave a fuck about Super till Tournament of Power, honestly. Uh, oh my god. Uh, and then he keeps yapping about Dokkan here. We can skip that. Uh. Tien could have kicked Zamasu's ass. I mean, it's just true. Also, they do too much fucking evil Goku in this series. Turles, Xenoverse has like evil Goku. Dragon Ball Heroes has a fucking evil Goku. Bardock pre-bandanas and Evil Goku. Fucking. Uh, I feel like it's already overused before this arc. Uh, Blue Trunks ruins all of Purple Trunks' aura, and the fact that this fucking idiot can't go Super Saiyan 2. He can't go fucking Super Saiyan 2. Like, what has his ass been doing? He's just been sitting around in the future? It's fucking can't go Super Saiyan 2, but can still go toe to toe with Zamasu? That's a Toriyama hand job, man. Come on. Let's be honest. That's a writing Toriyama hand job. Like I love Toriyama and stuff, but that's come on. Look at that. And, uh SSJ, and then my friend's like, "Oh, well, why is SSJ 1 Khalifa going head to head with God Goku?" Because Universe 6 is stronger. That's yeah. I don't see a reason why that can't be a thing. The future Trunks, like no, Trunks is fucking Super Saiyan. We've seen Super Saiyan Trunks. He should be able to go Super Saiyan 2 by now. It's fucking annoying. But uh, yeah. Also, some of these start at weird points and are just super annoying. Uh, uh, I think the Gohan Saga starts at Cell Saga and ends at I don't know if it was I don't know if it was Boo or if it was like or if it ends at like Super. I don't remember. But like some of these arcs start and end at weird points, basically. Uh, they'll have Vegeta start in Namek instead of having him redo the sand fights and stuff, and it's like, why are we doing this? What's going on? Why are we doing this to our character? Why do we gotta start here versus there and all that? Everyone should start at their respective starting point. It's not like it's that much resources or effort. Like I feel like it's not that tough to start them where they would start normally. Like Gohan has fights and stuff before Cell Saga. Like it's not, am I crazy? Like I don't know. I mean, granted, they're him losing for the most part and stuff, and like smaller fights, but I don't know. He was there when the Saiyans fucking attacked. Have him fight the Saiyans. Add something. I don't know. Fucking, it's the content that's in here is weird to me and stuff. Everything's weird. A lot of alt paths also just flat out lie to you on what the conditions are. And when you go check online for answers, it took like 3 articles when this game came out to actually find out what you're supposed to do differently. Because the first result is a Steam thread and a Reddit thread, both not having the correct answer on how to get the next alternate path. And I've spent basically hours, I've spent hours basically wasting time on these. Uh, and my friend's like, "Oh, you can pull up conditions, and the conditions lie to you." That's the first thing I said. The conditions fucking lie to you. Most of the time, it'll say survive for the normal ending. It'll say defeat the enemy for a different ending. No, you fucking can't. Half of them lie, or the conditions are vague, and you need to beat both opponents quick, or the map will just straight up lie to you. Vegeta has all of these in his path. Ugh, it's so annoying. Fucking bullshit, man. Also, R.I.P. Doc Harris, the DBZ narrator. Uh, that was the thing that happened while I was making this. Yeah. So I do have this one screenshot of Vegeta and Trunks lying on their backs, going, "We really were a couple of goofy goobers, huh, SpongeBob?" I don't know where that relates to anything, but it happened. Uh, I I hate Jiren so much. I hate Jiren's path so much in this game. They didn't playtest this shit, I'm telling you. I was so mad when this shit came out. Ugh, God. I won and got the ult off for one of these and still didn't count, and I lost it to overtime because it's so fucking stupid and they didn't playtest it. I swear to God. It was so fucked up at launch. I don't know if they fixed any of this shit. Maybe they did. 1.6% of players had that achievement. You know, it's like it's fucked. It's so dumb. Also, why the fuck is Belmont here? What the fuck is Belmont doing here? Why, like, what the fuck? Why is he in this game? Why is he in the story mode? What? He doesn't need to be in the cutscenes. I don't get it. Why'd they put him in here? It's so dumb. I don't know, man. Like, what? What the fuck, man? I like Belmont's here, but the entire universe stand is empty. Every other universe is standing. Like, and it's like it's before some universes get erased and stuff. The stands are fucking empty and shit. You know, it's like no one else is there. They don't have the other Kai, the other fucking what's Whis again? God manager, whatever. They don't have them. They don't have his like God manager guy with him. They don't have fucking. It's just the God of Destruction, Belmod, and nothing else. Like what the fuck is Belmod doing here? They don't want to put other gods and other universes in. Like not even the other Universe 7 fighters are in the stands. No one's in the stands in these. And I feel like you could like have people in the stands encouraging you and stuff in the background of the stage, and have that be a mechanic or something, and be like, fight Goku, stuff like that. I feel like that'd be cool. I don't know. I've so many fucking stage complaints with this game. Like, it's a fun game. I wish there was more effort put towards anything but roster size in this game. Like, it's just Belmont in the stands, and it's like, what? Where's Universe 11 or whatever? Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they? They have full screenshots in Super of every member of Universe 11 standing next to each other. Where the fuck are they, man? What render those bitches? Render those bitches or don't put Belmont in the stands. That's my fucking like come on, dude. Put them in there. Fucking model all the Universe 11 guys. Put them in the stands. Fuck you. This is bullshit, man. Why is only Belmont here? Ugh. God. Entire budget's just characters, and there should be budget in making real stages and not adding 7 more characters like Bobbity, I feel like. I'm just saying, I can't pretend Bandai Namco doesn't have a stage budget. I also can't pretend that Bandai Namco can't get playtesters for their story modes. Like, this company canceled at least 5 other games for Striking Zero. It was just mentioned the other day, uh, on, the 17th when I wrote this comment. Uh, the game sold 3 million copies within, like, the first week. It's like Bandai Namco is a small company. Come on, man. Like I appreciate the technical depth of the gameplay and all the characters, but it doesn't mean as much as in previous games when the backgrounds suck, you know? I feel like the backgrounds could be better, the stages could be better, you know? The game $70. I paid 110 for Digital Deluxe, man. With everything because I believe in it and I like it. I just have so many criticisms and things are sometimes somehow worse than they were back in games like Raging Blast 2 on the 360, you know? Like there's just issues. Uh like I know I can wait for stage mods to get really good and stuff and I can go crazy with mods or whatever, but I don't want to have to rely on the fans to fix Bandai Namco's game. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't want to have to compare fan works to official projects every because that always ends up with someone trashing fan works and stuff and like you kind of need anyway. Uh God. The story mode's just kind of stuck being ass in this game and having no balance, with the easy mode forcing you out of alt pads you need for completion. That's my biggest problem. If you do easy mode, you can't do the alt pads that you need for completion in this game, and the difficulty spike is high, and it's annoying. And why is Belmont here at all if no one else is? It's oh my god. Also, Kakarot's getting more DLC. I don't like Kakarot. But that's a different video. Uh, but you know, uh, I eventually beat Jiren's story and stuff, but my God, it was annoying. And like, and my friend's like, I'm never doing this boring ass story, and I'm like, dude, I get you don't care about story. You play a game like Overwatch. I get you're content with a lack of story, dude. Like, shut up, man. Oh my God, like. You can bring the Ginyu Force to certain power on Frieza's path, so I like it again. You know, it's like I flip flop my opinions every day on this. Frieza's the first story thing to not give me Dragon Balls though when I beat it, which was really fucking annoying. Uh, Consistently, most of these story arcs when you beat them, they just give you fucking Dragon Balls for free, and it's like one of the quickest way to get Dragon Balls to get things in the shop to buy things to get more things. The shop is so fucking annoying, by the way. The shop's the most annoying thing in this game. It plays a fucking Flappy Bird sound effect, and it's stuck in my head, and I won't stop complaining about it. It plays a fucking Flappy Bird sound effect. It's awful. God. Ugh. But bringing the Ginyu Force to the tournament of power is so good. That's like one of the best things ever. Piccolo versus the first cell happens in the wrong stage. Uh, in this game, they just put him in the wrong stage. And they just end Piccolo's arc at Cell Saga. Piccolo also doesn't give you Dragon Balls when you complete his mode. Uh, I don't know if that's a thing as a result of like uh 5 story mode arcs each or whatever or something give you Dragon Balls, or if that's just because it was I Piccolo's, but you know, and stuff like that. I'm just yapping. But Gohan starts in Cell Saga for some reason, and like there's another incorrect crossroad symbol in Gohan's episode battles. The crossroad symbols lie to you and tell you things early and wrong in this game and are annoying and not helpful because it'll give you a crossroad symbol and the crossroad symbol is when the paths split. It's not where the choice that you make is that splits the path, which is fucking stupid and ridiculous and dumb. My God. Like, you gotta go through, you gotta do all this fucking searching, man. And like, Gohan stops Raditz. I feel like that should have been in there. He trains with Piccolo. Like they have Trunks and Vegeta training. I don't know why they can't have Gohan and Piccolo training. Like that's one of his big things in like the early Saiyan Saga and stuff. Like fighting Cyberman, fighting Frieza. Like these fights don't get skipped for other characters most of the time and stuff. Like they don't, like uh And don't act like anything before Cell Saga isn't important to Gohan's character. He's one of the most important characters in Z. But to skip half his appearances just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. Uh, anyway. Oh, wait, that incorrect crossroad symbol I was talking about was a choice that doesn't matter. Uh, yeah, never mind. That specific one's just a choice that doesn't matter. Like, And then my friend's like, so why did they skip because game bad? No, not because game bad. Like it doesn't cost resources. There's nothing put into it. It's bare bones. They skip because they don't care. You know, like the whole story mode's thrown together and it feels worse than nothing to me. Or if they just did one storyline focused on one character like Goku, it would have been a lot better. I'm not asking for like a billion animations like Kakarot again. I'm asking for like a little more work with the between stuff so it doesn't awkwardly cut from one fight to the next every time, you know? Like every time you beat a fight, it's like Goku did this, and then it cuts into the next fight instantly, and it's like shitty narration, and it's like let the characters speak, let something happen, and like sometimes they have good cutscenes that are called sparking animations or whatever because that's the one you're supposed to pay attention to because they have good animation in those, and like I don't know. I'm not trying to be a super game bad contrarian asshole about this. I'm just trying to call out what I see in this game. It literally doesn't cost them to go make more fights in this mode. All the things are just reused from characters already saying them during supers. Every single voice line, uh, outside of those sparking animations where they actually decide to use a little bit more budget. Some characters go all the way to super, and others are just cut short for no reason. Like like Piccolo's could have gone to super. I don't know why not. Like fucking, I don't know. Like the game's 10 out of 10, but even great games have issues. Is how I described it first. But now I'm not, I'm rethinking it down to like a 9 or an 8 probably, in my opinion. But he does call Boo Gohan does call Boo a dumbass at least, so that's cool. I don't know, man. At the end of half these paths is Super Dragon Balls, which is the fastest way to get money to unlock a bunch of stuff in the shop, right? It's the best way to get money outside of literally cheating it in or using the mod that makes everything in the shop cost less or free or whatever. They have Gohan fighting Frieza Force soldiers in Resurrection F arc in this game. Yet I can't get young Gohan versus Ginyu Force? Like, come the fuck on, right? Like that am I crazy for that? Is that too crazy for me? I can't get like a what if Gohan went Super Saiyan early in this game as officially? Like that's not what are we doing, you know? Like I don't know. Fighting Frieza as an adult with the pretense of fighting him and losing as a kid ruins some at without the pretense of fighting him and losing as a kid ruins some emotional impact during his fight with Frieza in this game and stuff, you know? Like it's uh Gohan Black is in this game and he's just straight up not playable. But like they have his model and like he's like in the game. I don't know why I can't play as Gohan Black. That feels like I like slam dunk like he's in the game already. He's already in the game as a fucking fight. Like let me play as him. What the fuck? Like come on. All or nothing's my take, you know? Like this it just feels wrong. Everything feels wrong in like weird ways. Also, I'd fix a lot of the difficulty spikes. There's so many random difficulty spikes. Go on to episode battle. The stands have other people, and it feels a little inconsistent. Like Topo and Dispo are in the background during one of Gohan's episode battles. Uh, but in fucking Jiren's, it's just like, oh, it's just Belmont, and it's like, what are we doing? Uh, but yeah. Also didn't get Dragon Balls for Gohan's episode battle. I, f- I you know, what am I doing it for? You know, just a fucking achievement. God, fan what ifs are just a lot better, and have been for a long time. Like if you look at like any Dragon Ball like what if series on animation series on YouTube with like any cool animation, like it's all there. Like uh like Goku versus Bardock, fucking Ultra Instinct Goku versus Ultra Ego. I want to see cool stuff, man. I want to see the fucking what if Goku fucking turned Super Saiyan 4 against Beerus and stuff like that, you know? Like I want more crazy stuff in this game, and a lot of the pre-made stuff just isn't there for me, and a lot of the bonus battles I don't feel are that good. Uh, like I don't know. I want like what if all the Gokus fought or something, and I don't know something I wish there was more to it and more like I don't know. It seems lame to me right now. And a lot of the online ones I found were at launch were like just kind of racist and just random characters beating up Oob and calling him a monkey, which I didn't like that. And it was just it I feel like there should have been a lot more censorship there and stuff and like people stopping from doing that really fucked up. Um, yeah. So that was the thing. So another complaint, Otherworld Tournament doesn't take place in the Otherworld in this game. That's something they could have done. They could have had fucking Otherworld, you know? They could have, like, it. Oh my god. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing with stages? Again, I gotta come back to stages on this. King Kai's Planet also would have been a cool stage, or like Snake Way. I don't know. I miss Super Hell a lot, you know? It's really weird to have it as a tournament option without PyCon and without the stage. It's just weird, right? Like you have an Otherworld tournament option, but you don't have Otherworld and you don't have PyCon or Pecan. How do you say it? PyCon? Yeah. I guess you couldn't really do specific Budokai Tenkaichis without any OG Dragon Ball characters, you know. But Universe 6 tournaments here, but once again, not the stage from that tournament. I like. What are we doing? They could have fit that in there. Like, we have all the characters from that tournament in the game. We could have just had an official Universe 6 tournament mode in here. I don't know. Like what are we doing? Like the official tournament modes suck. Also, it crashed my game multiple times. Just over and over and over. Uh, also the stage choice is set to random on these, and I feel like that's a weird choice instead of just reusing World Tournament or Cell Games Arena. You know, uh, just I don't know, man. Enter the Universe 6 tournament in tournament mode. Oh, and the game just crashes the moment I get to the bracket screen. Uh, but it turns out that that's a consistent issue. If you have 5 characters, you can't enter that mode, and it breaks. You have to choose 4 or less for some reason. I don't know, man. The offline tournaments suck, I guess. Uh, like as much as I complain, I grew up with Raging Blast 2, and that game is ass, right? Raging Blast 2 is not a good Dragon Ball game. It is a game packaged with a movie that's like kind of okay, right? Like honestly, that whole game is just insanely difficult throughout, and that game has like one redeeming quality, and it's that it's bundled with a movie, right? Right? Like I don't know. Uh, like numbers and ratings don't matter. Game can be ass, but as long as you're having fun, that game's a 10, right? Like nothing I say in this video actually matters. It's just yapping. Uh, and like uh, tournament power keeps your characters eliminated if they lose, and that's a really cool feature. So your health actually carries over between battles. I think that's actually a unique thing. I like that a lot. Yamcha Games is a mode from Budokai Tenkaichi 3 where you're random and it's back, which is awesome. Uh, It does point out a lack of costume colors or art colors and alt colors, but whatever, you know. Not having different costume colors and alt colors in this game was also a kind of a missed toss up. I feel like they could have got like like if you play like any other fighting game, what's like the first thing you do is like it's change your color on your character you picked. I don't know. Like Tekken has like 4 costumes a character and stuff, and like fucking Street Fighter's not a good example. Street Fighter 6 is a very bad example of a game with good costume colors and costumes actually. Any Arxis game, if you're playing like BlazBlue or Melty Blood or Guilty Gear, you got like a bajillion colors in those games. Sometimes like games give you like custom color options, and it's like, what? Give me this. What the fuck? Ah, it's annoying. I don't know. I it I I just I don't know, man. Uh, but yeah. Uh, custom battles are are okay, but they should have paid the voice actors more to get them in the booth to voice some of these. Maybe I feel like I feel like if they voiced a lot of them, I'd be a lot more interested. Like you can pay the voice actors. You're Bandai fucking Namco, right? Like you can pay the Dragon Ball voice actors to return and do the Dragon Ball thing. The shop purchase sound is is the Flappy Bird jump, and it's like da-ding, 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 da-ding. Every single fucking time when you go through a pipe in Flappy Bird, it's the same noise, and anytime you purchase something, you have to listen to that for forever. And it takes forever to do, and even if you have money, and it takes fucking forever. Anyway, I have like 50 hours. I had 50 hours in this game, and I had no idea how to get the Namekian Dragon Balls to summon Purunga, right? And the only way to get Namekian Dragon Balls is to do versus battles, and they're a random drop. That's really rare. But not only that, Purunga specifically can give you Dragon Orbs, which makes completing What If paths easier in the episode battles. Which means I've been bitching for nothing about episode battles, right? I've been bitching for nothing because I could have just grinded a billion hours for Namekian Dragon Ball instead of Raw Dog in it, right? But also, I didn't want to do that, and that also sounds like hell. But seriously, random drop versus battles for the Bronco Balls, that's the footage in the background of this video right now. That's the footage for half this video, is me grinding for Namekian Dragon Balls. That's what took this video so long. I was fucking grinding for Namekian Dragon Balls for forever. Fuck, man. Ugh. It's so fucking annoying. And it's like it's not online battles. It's CPU or player 1 versus player 2 battles. Like it's not like it's fucking stupid to get Prunga Dragon Balls in this fucking game, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Like I get you have to have something for like the people with no Wi-Fi that want to get Dragon Balls and stuff, and it's like and unlock stuff, and like don't want to just do a bajillion online battles. But what the fuck, man? What the fuck? It's granted, Purunga has three wishes, right? That's unique, right? Purunga gives you three wishes. Shenron, Super Shenron each only give you one, which sucks, but yeah. It it takes forever. The footage I have in this video, depending on if I sped it up or not, is 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 a long time. I don't know. Uh, I spent like 3 hours before I started recording this footage, still grinding for Dragon Balls, and only just got them while grinding it with footage. So I don't know what my luck was, but uh, god awful. The fastest way to do that is, of course, uh, to fucking choose a character that can't fly. Say Mr. Satan. Choose the fucking Budokai Tenkaichi stage with the out of bounds thing. You've been seeing me do it the whole video basically at this point. Pretty simple. You just do that for forever. Really annoying though, and I fucking hated doing it over and over. And you just walk out of the arena and he falls out most of the time, or you beat him up and he falls out. It does, you get the gist of it. Uh, Also, the Summon Purunga achievement at time of noticing this, it was like 11 days out, had 2.9% of players on Steam. Uh, I'd summoned Super Shenron 5 times at that point. Uh, so that's also fucked up. Uh, you should not be you should not be summoning Super Shenron 5 times more than you summon Purunga. Actually, you know what? Now that might be accurate to Dragon Ball Super at this point, because I think they've only ever summoned Purunga once in fucking Namek. But still, I feel like the Super Dragon Balls should be rarer, and the Purunga Dragon Ball should be less rare. Could they should balance the fuck out of that, honestly. That's my biggest issue. Uh, but I suffered to the first like 2 weeks after launch doing all the story mode stuff in this game. and it's fucked up, and you grind it by turning on ring outs with fucking embodying Satan with SSJ4 and shit, dude. Or really just anyone you want to rank up or whatever, just fucking whatever, man. But it's so can you that's so sad. Can you imagine someone doing that? No friends, no Wi-Fi, grinding Parunga for forever. Anyway, here's this footage of me doing that for one achievement. God, it's so fucked up. Like, uh, God, fucking awful. I looked at the Bleach menus and I saw. Can we talk about the menus? The menus in this game are buggy as hell, and half the time, if you're just scrolling fast, you can just get someone to T-pose in them. And I feel like this game just feels like it's going to crash at any moment. Anytime you're scrolling through the menus too fast, the game feels like it's just gonna crash on you randomly. That's also a thing. Also, I'm just not a big fan of the UI. A lot of it feels kind of lazy and basic, and I feel like they could have done more with it. Just in like just like on like rematch screens and stuff. I don't know. It's fucking bare minimum, minimalist type shit. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. But yeah. He was like, "Who's Goku's Universe 6 equivalent?" And I was like, "Kaba." And I'm like, "No, dude, it's Khalifa. They have a whole thing in Tournament of Power for this." Paragus should be there just 'cause he's funny. They should let you kill Paragus in Broly's animations. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, Lord Slug was a pedophile. I forget in like a mobile game. So I had to make a Lord Slug, not like us cover edit. Uh, so that's cool. Uh, Nothing ever happens, you know? Nothing ever happens anymore. That's what they're always saying. Oh yeah, the update. We gotta talk about the update that happened on December 13th, 2024. On December 13th, 2024, uh, they patched out uh they made the androids a little weaker so that they aren't as good. Android 19 and 20, the mime and the doctor, Dr. Gero and his mime fucker, fat mime, uh, the thing, I'm a jig, uh, both got patched so that they were weaker and they can't steal energy as good because there's this clip of I believe grand finals main stage Sparking Zero that's just two Dr. Geros spamming dashes away and towards each other and not actually interacting at all. So they cut away from that to to play something else because the meta in this game is stupid and they didn't even really fix it. It's still a problem. They just nerfed it a little bit. There's better videos on that. And I'll link one if I have the time, but that's the reason they made that patch, which I thought was funny. But sometimes meters stay on screen after winning, and it's annoying. But it's not really annoying. It's just a glitch I noticed. I just started listing out glitches at some point. Sometimes I clip through the stages at the floor of the stages during supers and stuff in this game, but I don't think that's also a thing. If you're grinding for Barunga's Namekian and Dragon Balls, you can also run to Shenron Dragon Balls, and you usually fucking will because this takes forever, and the odds of Barunga blessing you are so fucking low. But if you get Shenron Dragon Balls, something you're going to end up doing, it won't store more and wait for you, so you can multi-wish. Instead, a message will pop up telling you to stop doing this, and you're never getting the Purunga's Dragon Balls. Fuck you and die. Go use your Shinron Dragon Balls. Also kill yourself. There's only 4 special finishers in the whole game. Uh, what the fuck? Right? Like what? There's only 4 things that count as special finishers in this game. Uh, there's an achievement to watch 20 though, which is weird because it means you have to do these same 4 uh, you know, 5 times or, just do one like 20 times, whatever. Uh, fucking weird specific considering it's only 4 for like really specific matchups and stuff or, I don't know. The only 4 characters have them when you win. They're not even matchup based at all. And this wouldn't be weird, I guess, if there weren't 32 special banter scenes and an achievement also being at 20. I feel like maybe some of the special banter budget could have gone to the special finisher budget. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know. Like what are we doing, man? I don't know what qualifies banter or special banter because I feel like there's definitely more unique interactions than that. But I don't know. There's only 32 that qualify as special banter, I guess. Uh, there's server maintenance right now. When I was recording, so I have the screenshot of that, and it's going in the video. Uh, Sometimes you just get stuck in the air and can't do anything for like 5 seconds. It's still unmoving, standing there. I think it's usually near walls, and I don't think it's a result of like normal burnout or anything. I didn't get an accurate recording of it, uh, so there's no proof I'm actually doing anything or saying anything, and it could all maybe I'm crazy and maybe I'm stupid, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a mechanic at that point. Uh, I don't know. Sometimes in online training before the fight, it puts you on the right side instead of the left side. Uh, just feels weird. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, that's the thing. Uh, but I got matched up against one guy twice in a row, and in both games it was painfully slow because this idiot definitely didn't have Ethernet. And he put TTV in his name, so I'm gonna call him out in this video. Crookcon TTV, you should die. You should buy an Ethernet cable or die like a dog. That's what I say about that. And that's mostly what the whole video is about, is actually just calling out that one guy for having the worst internet ever at a 1 3 a.m. match. In fact, I matched with him twice because we were the only fucking people on at 3 a.m. recording for this game because its player base dropped off instantly. Uh, because no one wants to play it anymore after launch because it's more like a hop in out every now and then type of game. I want more content. Other games have had more content before in Dragon Ball. We need more than just a roster size in this game. I feel like, and I would have taken a smaller roster size for better content. Is basically the end result of what I'm trying to say. Like this game's great. It has it the like it. I like that I can play as fucking Cell Jr. and whatever and fucking random Universe 10 Dispo or whatever the fuck. Like I don't know. I At the same time, like there could be more, there could be less in a lot of places, and it could be a lot better done. And yeah. Bonus battle should have voice acting. Difficulty spikes suck ass. Um Menus and UI don't look good in general. Especially the character select UI. The character select UI looks just awful, honestly. I wish it was better. I don't know. Maybe there's a mod for that by now at this point. I'm so late to make this video. I'm so late. that they like had. It's been through like a few updates and patches, and none of what I say is gonna matter by the time this new DLC patch hits, probably, or so, whatever. For all I know, maybe they fix half the bugs I think of. Maybe they do everything. Maybe they fix everything. I don't know. A lot of the problems I have are fixable, right? A lot of the problems I have are things they could just fix a year later, and then I don't know. But yeah, like you can just add more stages officially. Like that's a thing they could do. They could add fucking more characters. That's the thing they can do. They could add. They could fix bugs. That's the thing they can do. They can fix the difficulty spikes. They already patched Great Ape Vegeta, I think, for difficulty. I don't know if they patched literally anything else in that bullshit fucking story mode. Because the story mode is just straight up bullshit, right? Like the timing on some of that is fucking insane. You have to be so fucking quick on some of those. Oh my goodness gracious! And me pull up footage of like the worst story mode stuff in this game. Like uh, it's awful, awful, awful hell nightmare. Ugh, God. And I call it a story mode. It's called like episode sagas or something. It's not actually called story mode, but that's where it is, I think. If I remember. Is it called story? I don't fucking know. I'm tired. I'm tired, and I just yapped this whole video out, sitting in my chair and one recording, just 'cause I need to get it done at this point. Uh, and if I don't do it now, I'm gonna be too late to get it out ever, basically. You know, just annoying. I don't even know. But everyone has their own opinions on Sparking Zero. I still think the game's good. I like it. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. It doesn't take much. I don't know. Like I don't fucking know. Uh, I'm just lazy and I don't want to put in effort to mod. Probably that's my biggest issue. Because I'm stupid and dumb. I don't wanna. Also, I don't know if we're gonna get around to like actually full modding characters ever. Because right now I'm pretty sure it's just modding over a character slot and not like doing fully unique character with like new animations yet. I don't know if we'll ever get to that point in modding. I'd hope so, but I don't know. Who knows? Uh, but yeah, it's stages like the stages in Dragon Ball Fighters. I wish those stages made a return at some point, or those like variations and stuff, because like I don't know, a few of those were good. Uh, and things could be better. Things could be better. Is my big complaint of the day. There's a lot of good things here, but it could be better. That's the biggest takeaway. I don't hate this game. In fact, I like it a lot. Uh, I like it enough to talk about it for like an hour or two, or however long I've been yapping during this recording about it. But I just don't know, man. Uh, if it'll ever have what I'd want for it to be fun again. I don't know. Like it was fun during the first like week or so, but if my friend can't ever get on to play it with me, uh, that's I'm just never gonna play it, right? Like I've done all the solo content. It's not interesting to me. That's my biggest issue. And like I don't know, it's still fun to like hop it online and be like, all right, dude, let's do random characters and then fight my friends, right? That's good. That's good stuff. That's always going to be good stuff. Fighting your friends in a fighting game is always going to be good, but I don't know. A lot of the offline content, the shop is the most evil thing in this game by a lot. Uh, shop everything. everything. There's 1 bajillion items, other than ability items in the shop, and I don't want to use any ability items because that's lame, and I don't like them, and I don't care for them. This game needs more costumes. This game needs more costumes. So many more costumes. There's a costume disparity. Uh, the outfit Goku wears in Filler Saga Cell Arc is the best Goku outfit that Goku has ever worn, and it's not in any fucking video games. And everyone's like, "Oh, it's because it's from Filler." Dude, fill your fucking ass in, dude. Fuck you. Okay? Up yours. I want that costume. I want that in the game. Put it in there. Fucking god damn it, Bandai Namco. Get it done. Put that shit in the game. Uh, and then only like 15 something characters actually have costumes in this game. Whatever. Or something like that, I think. Like, also four tra- listing 8 transformations on your DLC as separate characters is kind of scummy. Before they release, honestly, but uh, that's also a thing. Uh, Also, they should add English dub voice Goku Daima to the game so that he's not the only character in Japanese. And they should also give me the option to switch between dubs for everything, for every character separately, uniquely. That'd be cool too. Oh, that might be asking for a little much. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, more characters should have more outfits. Tien should have all his fucking outfits. Fucking give fucking uh, just give everyone more outfits. Just give Krillin all the outfits. Give Vegeta Vegeta the Badman shirt, the pink Badman shirt. Give Vegeta the pink fucking Badman shirt, dude. Like, what are we doing? What's the point in playing a Dragon Ball game if Vegeta can't wear the pink Badman shirt? Also, what if should be like Nappa goes Super Saiyan 3 or whatever, and that's what if should be, not what they are now. What if should be like, what if uh freaking Raditz went Super Saiyan and stuff like that, and I should be able to play a Super Saiyan Blue Raditz. That should be that. What's the point of a what if battle if the what ifs aren't interesting or unique? Is my biggest issue there, because they're not. They're just random battles with conditions most of the time, and the conditions are annoying to fill. And yeah, I don't know. It is funny when they make Cabba strong and stuff, I guess. Or at least it was for like the first week of the game. Uh, Cabba's funny. I like Cabba. They should let Cabba go Super Saiyan 3, and also they should let Cabba go Super Saiyan Blue. Every Saiyan should be allowed to go Super Saiyan Blue. It's it it it's come on. It's a fucking you can change fucking Gogeta's hair color or whatever. You can make Ultra Instinct Gogeta. It wouldn't take that much effort. You just gotta make his hair gray, right? You just gotta like maybe change an aura and to like a different color and make the hair gray or whatever. So that or silver or whatever, white, mastered. Everyone should be able to get fucking every Saiyan should be able to upgrade to like whatever the current Super Saiyan status is uh in what ifs and stuff. That should be a thing, and that not being a thing makes me mad sometimes. Uh the shop's just dumb. I don't like it. Uh I gotta buy all the fucking music. I gotta buy everything in this fucking game. And it's like it takes way too long. It's actually hell. The shop is the equivalent to purgatory, hell, uh, equivalent. And even after you do all that grinding, after you spend all that time grinding for whatever Dragon Balls you're going for, right? You do all that time, you spend all that time grinding. You still can't get everything in the shop. Just grinding merit alone, right? You beat all the story arcs, you do all the things. There's still shit in the shop later, and it's like, what the fuck? Get that shit out of there. This is bullshit. Shop prices also aren't equivalent and are dumb and also bad and also Bandai Namco has a bajillion dollars. They can afford to have more stuff and make things better. That's the truth of it. That's my big truth nuke moment of the episode. Uh yeah, I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't like it, you know. I will pick it up again in the future. For now, here's proof that I 100%ed the game on Steam and did all the things. Girl Talk's the best mode. Game's polished enough. You know enough the Dragon Ball story going in that you're gonna get story mode. If you don't know the Dragon Ball story for the story mode, you're going in clueless, dude. I saw Donkey's video and he's like, "What the fuck is happening in the story mode?" And it's like, yeah, they don't explain shit well at all, and they just skip around a lot just to go to fight and stuff, and it's annoying. And branching paths end at weird places, and they sometimes I feel like they could have kept going. Sometimes I feel like they're too short, too long. It never feels right to me. There's never a part that feels right in there, you know. And like I'm gonna flip flop on this game in like a month or whatever when they add one stage or whatever the fuck. And they add fucking Super Omega Mr. Satan. Super Saiyan Mr. Satan should have been in there too. Add that to the list. Add that to the list of things that they could have done. They didn't do. They should have done that though. My God, why didn't they do that? But I look at the new Bleach video game coming out, and I sigh every now and then when I look at Sparking Zero, because Rebirth of Souls looks so fucking good. Rebirth of Souls looks like exactly what I wanted Sparking Zero to be. Smaller roster, better gameplay, better menus, better UI. You know, and you can't compare the two, right? Like Dragon Ball's clearly Bandai Namco's favorite. There's a bias here by a lot. Like Dragon Ball has like a bajillion video games, and every other franchise has like a few. Bleach is this is its like first game in like 10 years and stuff, you know, for example, and like there's like probably been like at least like seven or something One Piece games in the past decade and stuff, and you know, and there's like been quite a few Dragon Ball games, but you know, I like there's a lot of Dragon Ball games. Uh, yeah. I didn't even talk about gameplay. What the fuck? Wait, I didn't even talk about gameplay. The biggest gameplay issue is tracking feels wrong. Tracking feels wrong a lot of the time. A lot of moves don't track right, but at the same time, I feel like that's true in almost every recent Dragon Ball game I've played. I feel like that's kind of true in all of them, and I don't really I think that was like one of my biggest gripes was that tracking feels weird, and also trying to find my opponent. Whenever the screen just goes gray, I'm just like, what the fuck? Where the fuck do I find this guy? And I looked back at it, and it's like retrospectively, it was like the best in I think either two or three. Here it feels like it's more of a downgrade than anything else. Because they also used to have like a compass to help find your opponent, and that'd be cool. I want that back. Dragon Radar compass. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the biggest gameplay changes that they should probably bring back or give you an option to turn it on. I don't know. It's really annoying when I can see my opponent's character, but in game my character can't see my opponent's character, and therefore cannot do his supers from across stage. I feel like that's a huge issue, and they should fix that a lot. Because I swear, I'll see a character and I'll be like, oh yeah, I can totally kill you, and then it's like, oh, screen's gray. I can't hit them, and then I gotta fucking wait till my tracking actually enables and they're in range or whatever. That's fucking dumb. Uh, yeah, that's the biggest issue. That's one of the biggest issues probably is the actual gameplay problems like that, I guess. Also, I think it's weird that they couldn't do uh local 1v1s outside of Hyperbolic Time Chamber until 2 months later. Feels like a weird specific thing. I don't know to bring like that was in the update. I don't know. That feels really specific. I don't know. I don't know they couldn't do that till the update 2 months later. I don't know what was up with that. Was there really like a big game breaking issue before? Like I don't know why they did that in the first place. Then I don't know. Yeah, but I think that's it for the video. Uh, like, subscribe, comment, do all that. If you like this style of content, be like, I like that. If you don't, say stop doing this. Don't do this ever again. And also stop
Like and subscribe
stop
if you
eating
love
if you love
it would be cool
Dragon
if we had like a
Ball,
rally or
Dragon
something in this
Balls
game.
across the Sparking
It would have
Zero.
been cool if
But
we had
yeah,
like
that's
Toriyama
my thoughts on Sparking
died
Zero. I don't know.
put the
For
Dragon Ball
it's not like the
Dragon
worst
Quest
game I've
characters
played.
in. They were made by
It's just
Toriyama. Put them in the
yeah,
game.
the arena fighter aspects
Put
of
the
it come
put
through
Chrono
a lot
Trigger.
more
Put
than
them in the put them in the game.
regular
So
3D fighting
put
game
Chrono Trigger
aspects
in
in a
the
lot of
game. That's how
places
the
and stuff.
Sparking
And
Zero
I
right
don't
there.
know.
Yeah. And I want fucking
It's
I
it's
want put
it's a
Fortnite
Budokai
Jonesy in,
Tenkaichi game, I
put Leon
guess. You know,
Stroll in the game
yeah,
because he's a metaphor and he's
basically
cool, and put in
that's
Leon
that.
Dion
Yeah.
Lesage in the game
But I grew
because
up with
he
Raging
said
Blast too,
so. He wanted to be in the game
you
on
know
Twitter.
that's my story.
You know, but
Uh,
yeah, pretty fucking
the
sweet
end
guys, pretty
and
fucking
good night
awesome. Like and
and
subscribe
goodbye. Also,
for
please watch
more
my other
epic
videos. They're
videos.
better edited
Dragon Ball
probably.
Sparking
Bye.
Zero. That's this one done. Uh, hope you guys liked it. Be complaining and more of this unscripted podcast style content, I guess. A lot of the content's unscripted, but this one's just me yapping more so, and then putting video footage over it later.